You know, man, it makes me question now. Who's the most hated team in the NFL right now as we speak? Is it the Dallas Cowboys or is it the New England Patriots? Right now, the way how I see it, it might be the New England Patriots because the Dallas Cowboys, at the very least, they play the game fair. At the very least, this is what, 3 times that we've caught the Patriots cheating? 3 strikes, they should be fucking gone right now. But you know what? That's not gonna happen. I hope that there be a severe punishment for the New England Patriots' actions just from this conference championship game. One would be them getting their ass kicked by the Seattle Seahawks, and I mean the ass kicking of a lifetime. It would be so bad that we thought that the Super Bowl before with the Seahawks and Broncos was bad. I hope this one ends up being worse. I really do. Because that is a shame that we are now finding out that the Patriots deflated 11 out of the 12 footballs in that game. I feel sorry for the Indianapolis Colts for not getting a shot at the Super Bowl. I feel sorry for the Oakland Raiders for a so-called tuck rule that was invented. I feel sorry for the New York Jets that I believe would have had the opportunity to face us in the Super Bowl on that game. Man, I feel sorry for those teams, man. Those 3 teams. Hell, of course everybody's gonna talk about the Eagles. We're gonna be like, yo, I feel sorry for the Eagles. They was the ones that got their ass kicked like that. I mean, we was down by 3. We could have won the game. But at the same time, man, I knew in the back of my mind since that Super Bowl game, I felt like that they cheated. It was on 60 Minutes. I felt like to this day that Super Bowl really belonged to us. Not only do I felt like that Super Bowl belonged to us, I felt like that Super Bowl probably would have belonged to the Oakland Raiders. And it makes me, I wouldn't say it makes me cringe to having to thank them, but it makes me happy as hell just as much to thank the New York Giants for beating the New England Patriots not once but twice. And I hope that their streak of not winning Super Bowls continues. I really do. Because they are a travesty when it goes to football, man. I don't know how you can be a New England Patriots fan now after what you just heard. I don't know how. I mean, don't get me wrong. I respect Tom Brady. I respect him for what he's done, but the one thing that's gonna look back on everybody is the Patriots themselves cheating. That's the one flaw that's gonna be in Tom Brady's plans. In his whole career, that's the one thing that's gonna flaw him. And you know what's crazy about it is this. The Patriots themselves this year, they are a great team. They are the number 1 team. Out of the whole AFC, they were number 1. They got in the playoffs, number 1 seed, same as the Seahawks. Why is it that you had to cheat your way out of this game is beyond me. I really do not understand that. You had the number 1 seed. You have a good defense. You have a great offense. What is the reason for you cheating out of it? I don't understand. That's very confusing, man. That is very confusing. I mean, it's really, really beyond me, man. There's a saying. That saying is called "Cheaters never prosper." I hope that comes around the Super Bowl. If not the Super Bowl, I hope the commissioner would at least take the Patriots out of there and put the Colts in there. That's the least I can say. Because this is a damn travesty that we have a cheating team in the Super Bowl. And who would have thought it'd be that same cheating team that cheated back in 2004, that cheated back in 2002, 2003 when the Tuck rule happened, 2001? I don't know. I don't really remember. Please remind me what year did that happen. I mean, just tell me, man. Because I just can't believe it. I mean, I thought I would hate the Dallas Cowboys more, but hell, the Patriots, they surpassed them. The Patriots just surpassed them. You told me, I know that I know that when you go on a lot of Eagles football channels, you're gonna be hearing a lot of hate for the Dallas Cowboys and the Giants. Mostly the Dallas Cowboys, but now it might just be on the Patriots. I mean, we talk about the Cowboys being the most hated team in the NFL. It's so hated that they're hated outside of their own conference. This might be the same case for the Patriots, but worse. You know, it's hard to believe that Kerry Williams is right, and he might not be on this team next year, but he will be remembered for this. He's going to be remembered for saying that the Patriots are cheaters. He was the one that spoke out on that. He's shitty as hell as a player, but hell, I'll admit he's not afraid to speak up and say what he got to say. Said those motherfuckers are cheaters. Look how right he is. Look how right he is. He said this back in what? August? Because that was when that was in preseason play. He said that back in like August. And now look. What he said comes to fruition. The Patriots cheat again. And this time, like, there's no legitimate reason as to why they would even cheat. I mean, I can understand if that team is straight up unstoppable and shit. But regardless, you shouldn't cheat, period. There's really no excuse for that, man. It's really, really no excuse for that. Roger Goodell, he better do something about it. If he does not, the whole world is going to be pissed at him. Roger Goodell, the NFL Players Association, they better do something about it. I really hope they do, because this is a damn shame. I mean, it can only make you wonder what would happen if the Patriots didn't do what they did. It can only make you wonder. I hope the Seahawks straight up bomb the living hell out of the Patriots. That's all I gotta say. And I hope it be that exact same score from last year's Super Bowl, if not worse. Seahawks fans, have that 12th man flag ready. Get loud as shit for that Super Bowl. And boo the living hell out of the New England Patriots because they rightfully deserve it. Seattle Seahawks, man. Richard Sherman, do your thing. Earl Thomas, do your thing. Cam Chancellor, do your thing. Russell Wilson, do your thing. Beast Mode, do your thing. Rain hell on these motherfuckers. Give them what they rightfully deserved. And that's a straight up ass whipping. Spec Proof Football 24 is out.